Oh man. Okay, guys. I don't know what it was about this update, but this one took like all night for it to actually drop. And if you take a look at the time, it is currently 2:24 a.m. That is Eastern Central Time. And the banner drops in literally less than 40 minutes from now. So they really held out on the update for this one. I don't know why. But anyways, this is your boy Tacho here, of course. And we are just going to do a quick coverage on this update. We have a little bit of information on the Legendary Edelgard. We have her stats and all of her boons and banes. And we also have some information on the quests. So there's going to be another 3 heroes quest that's going to be added to the game that you'll be able to clear to get some rewards. And the 3 heroes this time around are going to be Roy, Lilina, and Cecilia. So Fire Emblem 6 theme, just like the current Hall of Forms that we have going on. So pretty cool to see that. Unfortunately, we don't really have any information about Golden Week. So that was a bit of a surprise to me. I thought they would at least have some Golden Week missions and maybe a Hero Fest banner as well. But we don't have any information on that as of this moment. So I don't really know if they're going to do one or not. Hopefully they do, because of course those Hero Fest banners are really good. But regardless, with all of that stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at Edelgard here. So her BST is 179, which is expected from an armored unit that they release nowadays. Her base stats are 45 HP, 42 attack, 17 speed, 39 defense, and 36 res. So she is incredibly min-maxed. Her speed is such a dump stat that it's just ridiculous. And because of that, they were able to throw in some more points on defense and res. And her attack is actually tied for the highest attack stat in the game with Rudolph, I believe. So she also has the attack super boon, which is going to bump her up to 46 attack. That is insane on a unit like this. And another thing we know about this Edelgard now is the way her B skill actually interacts with Galeforce. So here's a quick post that we have on the Fire Emblem Heroes subreddit. And this was posted by Hertz Devil, so shout out to him. Alright, so real quick, let's just take a look at this video and see what happens. Okay, so Edelgard has the special ready, and she makes 1 attack, 2 attacks, and then a 3rd attack. So there you go. The proof is in the pudding. Edelgard is able to make 3 attacks in a turn with Galeforce and her B-slot passive. So this is the most any unit can do as of right now in the game. No other unit can do 3 attacks in a turn without any sort of dancer support. So the fact that Edelgard can do this on her own is actually really good, and it's going to make her an amazing player phase unit. So with her stat line and with that crazy 46 base attack, she's going to be really nice at either player phasing or defending too. She's good on the enemy phase. 39 defense and 36 res are of course nothing to scoff at. And let's just take another quick look at her skills here. So we're going to the Game Press website for this one, and I'm just going to also zoom in a little bit here so we have a better view. Alright, so maybe I zoomed in a little too much. Let's just zoom out 1 level there. Okay, so her weapon, Aimer, it grants her attack up 3, which is already insane since she has the highest base attack out of any unit besides Rudolph. And if she's not adjacent to an ally, she's going to inflict attack and defense -6 on the foe during combat. And she's also going to prevent the foes from making a follow-up attack. So her speed really doesn't matter. If she's attacking foes or if foes are attacking her when no one is adjacent to her, you can just stop the follow-up attack that they may do. Inflict attack and defense -6, which is crazy. Having the -6 attack on the foes with her defense line, like 39 defense and 36 res, with -6 attack on the weapon, that's going to make her such a crazy good tank. You're easily going to be able to run like distant counter and special fighter builds on this unit, no problem. And she's going to be putting in a ton of work on the enemy phase, or the player phase if you want, because defense -6 is kind of like giving her death blow in a sense. So this is a really good weapon. And of course her B skill is going to give her the Galeforce effect as well as a guaranteed follow-up if she's in battle against a dragon or beast type opponent. So her B skill having that guaranteed follow-up with Galeforce makes this one of the strongest player phase B slot skills that we have in the entire game. And the last skill that she has is Armored Stride 3, which is only inheritable by armored units, and it's sort of like a reverse on Armor March, where she's granted 1 extra move per turn, assuming that she is not adjacent to any allies, which is going to be real easy for this unit to do. She is trying to be a Gale Force unit, and when you're Gale Forcing, your units are generally going to be away from the pack. So her C-slot skill is going to be better than Armor March in this particular case. So that's all real good stuff. And I personally think this Legendary Edelgard has a ton of potential. I would love to summon for her, but I am still hoarding orbs. I'm going to hold out for Legendary Crom, which is going to be on the June banner. But Edelgard's Legendary banner is actually pretty stacked too. Let's just quickly take a look at it. I'm going to pull up the banner real quick. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so here is the banner. Now, the green pool on this one is insanely stacked. We have Legendary Edelgard, Legendary Celica, and Nagi. All 3 of them are fantastic summons. So if you're trying to summon for Edelgard on this banner and you're sniping on green, you're going to make out like a bandit pretty much, because you can't go wrong with any of the focus summons on this one. Blue is also a really good color because we have the return of Duo Ephraim, and Duo Ephraim comes with that juicy Heavy Blade 4 skill. So even if you don't want to merge him up yourself and use him, you could just use him for the fodder, and that's going to be really good. We also have Tsubasa on blue, who is arguably the best flying lance unit in the game. And we have Naga as well, which is great for Aether Raids and Mjolnir's Strike if you're trying to score a bit higher. So green and blue are totally the standout colors on this one, and I would recommend for people that want to snipe on this banner, those are definitely going to be your best bets to go for. So just going back to Edelgard one last time, if you're going to run her as a player phase unit and go for the double Gale Force effect that she can do, you're totally going to want to support her with a unit that has Smite, because armored units only move 1 space a turn if they don't have Armor March or Armored Stride in effect, and smiting Edelgard up at the enemies is going to be real helpful. She also has a hard time getting double attacks against foes that are not Beast or Dragon types. So what you're probably going to want to do is give her Heavy Blade 4 as the A skill. And Heavy Blade 4 is going to be really awesome on her. It grants that juicy +5 true damage, and it also comes with the special charging effect. So you're going to be able to ramp into Gale Force if you have Heavy Blade 4 equipped on her. And with the -6 defense that her weapon provides and her crazy 46 base attack, you're probably going to get one-shots on most of the opponents you attack. If you're playing an Aether Raids offense and you're attacking, let's say, a Glass Cannon team where the opponents have just set up a bunch of units that deal a ton of damage, but they don't have the best of defenses, units like Lysithea and Ophelia come to mind. Edelgard is just going to get the jump on those units, get the one-shots on them with her weapon, and take a second action with her B-slot and attack again. And as long as you have one other way to get -1 cooldown on her, like let's say Quicken Pulse or Ostian Pulse or something like that, Edelgard is going to make full use of Gale Force for sure. So player phase Edelgard is totally going to be something to watch out for. And if you want to play Edelgard as a bait unit, that's also going to be a really good option. Distant counter as the ace skill for sure. And you're going to want to go for either Special Fighter or Vengeful Fighter as the B-slot passive. So she'll be able to quickly ramp into her specials. And all of those common bait setups that we like to run on armored units are going to work out just fine on this unit. So my impressions on Edelgard is that she's really awesome. And for anyone that's planning to summon on the banner and try to get her, then I'm wishing you guys the best of luck. I think I'm going to sit this one out, like for real this time. I'm not going to pull a Kiddo Marth thing and say that I'm not going to summon and then all of a sudden I'm summoning to get the +10. Nah, I think I'm just going to sit this one out. But really though, I am wishing you guys the best of luck, because this is an awesome unit, and if you're trying to get her, you will not be disappointed. So that's going to wrap us up for today. Really awesome update and really awesome legendary banner here. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what your thoughts are on this update and how you feel about the Legendary Edelgard. And as always, this is your boy Tacho signing out. So cheers, have a great night, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one.